بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. This is Dr. Tariq Rashid and our program Spirit of Values. Now, the final episode in the team, let's go to the playground. What is the main role that you achieve in a team? What is the best role that you feel yourself you can achieve? They found that a good balanced team is a 9 role. So in this episode, please also have a notebook. It's a very practical again episode in which we will help you to discover, once there is a team, what is the preferable role you would like to be in. So 9 roles. Let's first mention these roles and then I will go deeply in order to understand further. So we have 9 roles in a team. I'll give them just a symbol and then I will discuss the symbol. There is a role called, for example, the PL. It's a role, PL. We have the SP, the IM, the CP, sometimes called CF. Okay? We have the ME. We have RI, then we have CO, we have SH, TW. Please write these symbols. We have 9 roles in a good team, and now we will help you to choose the highest 3 roles. So once I discuss each role, please give yourself a mark out of 20. So rate yourself on each role of these out of 20, and at the end, we will reach the highest 3 roles. Let's go deeply and check the following information I will give. So let's see, the SP is called the specialist, the expert guy in the team. Usually have deep information in a subject matter. They give always logical thinking. Mostly they have either master degree or PhD degree or high diploma, or they read too much. They are very expert in the subject matter. So this is a very important role. Now evaluate, please, out of 20, how much you feel you are a specialist in your field. You can provide information even to others. This is the expert guy. Let's see the PL. PL is called the plant. A very, very creative person, can generate ideas, look outside the box, think always outside the box, the PL people. They are always independent, very clever, they are radical, imaginative, high self-confident. So this is the PL. Their strength is that they can create lots of ideas. These are the idea generator people. Whenever we start a new project, a new initiative, we start with the PLs. The PL is a very important person in any team and very creative. They always can give the group with lots of ideas. The weakness is that they actually hate to be in a very bored meeting. They like always to be with the team, with giving more information. How much you evaluate the PL in your life as a plant. If we go for the CO, well, the CO is what we call the coordinator, is usually the team leader. People that calm, very self-confident, they are good listener, they are open, they commands respect. So these are the leaders of the team. How much you feel yourself that you can lead a team? If I give you a group of people, do you feel you are a CO, that you can lead the team? You are a good speaker? Public speaking is a mastering this. This is the strength of the CO. So this is the team leader. How much out of 20 you can achieve being the characteristics of the CO. This is the monitor evaluator. Monitor evaluator. They are very stable introverts. They are very intelligent. They check the information always, analytical, logical, hardly believe that they are wrong. The problem of ME, they think themselves as perfectionists, and this is actually a weakness in the ME. But they control the results, always in controlling monitoring. They play an excellent role in this, but sometimes they negative, judge the proposals, and so some people may hate the ME and their team, looking them as always perfectionists. They want very perfect results, but life is not perfect. So this is the ME, how much out of 20 you are ME. CP or CF, what we call completer finisher or completer progressor, these are people who ensure that the job is delivered. They are always eye-opening towards the result. They are result-oriented people, and always they motivate the people in the team. Hey guys, let's do it, let's achieve it. These are the CP or CF people. They always give an eye for the details. They motivate others. They care for the result. But sometimes we call them Mr. or Mrs. Worry. They are worried for the result. Let's do it. Let's do it. So the weakness is actually that people may feel stressed when they work with the CP or the CF because they stress people for result. How much out of 20 you think you are CP or CF? The other role is also what we call the shaper, SH. The shaper is very dynamic. Also, this is a leader. In addition to CO, shaper is very dynamic guy, impulsive, needs to achieve, tough, very tough. The SH is very tough, no emotions at all. But they are actually sociable, decision makers, good in leading the team, but sometimes the team feel that they are negative towards them. So some people don't prefer the SH style, especially if they are TW. Once we come to TW, we'll discuss it. So how much you can give yourself out of 20 in this role. TW are very nice people. They are team worker, very cooperative, systematic, sympathetic to others. But their problems, they cannot say no. Although sometimes there is a big no inside. So once they want to decide, they prefer yes. Although is inside, no, big no inside. But once you ask, yes. So this is the problem of TW. Very excellent team workers, but they don't give the no easily. We recommend here to read a book that is called The Art of Saying No. But all people in the team appreciate the TW. They love them. They are very cooperative. They do whatever you ask. But in life, sometimes you need to say no. So this is the TW, how much you rate yourself out of 20 in TW. RI are resource investigator peoples. They are very, very sociable. Communication is very high. They may outgoing people, of course. Public speaking is very important for them. Very optimistic people, very optimistic people. And once you sit with an RI person, you feel that life is always green, flowers, everything, wow. They are very optimistic. But again, be logical. So the weakness of RI, they exaggerate being optimistic. So sometimes you feel that you can fly, then you find yourself on earth. This is the problem with RI on the highest level, how much you give yourself rating the RI. Implementers, doers, action people, they don't care for thinking. They are systematic, they are hardworking, they give result to the team, self-controlled, reliable. But the main problem of the implementers, they feel stress because they are achieving. They work in this project, this job, etc. They are very result-oriented. They give results, but usually facing stress in their lives. Now, choose the highest three of these. It's your team roles. So whenever we prefer to do a team, we appreciate that you know your team role and then work in one of these. But assume that you are TW, team worker, but your manager does not know, and even you don't know, and you work in an environment where SH is highly needed, you will feel stressed. For sure, you will feel stressed. So again, if you know yourself, you can relax yourself and you choose the organization that fits more to you, even the job title, and how can we act with the team. So for example, SH people, they will not accept any leader above them. And imagine that if you are COSH, if you are combining COSH, this is called dictatorship, meaning they need results. They don't care for emotions. But what we prefer, if people have COTW, wow, democratic leaders. Leaders that believe in people. They appreciate emotions, but they give results, so they are leaders with emotions. But TW alone, no. COTW. So because of this, once you know exactly what is your preference, what is your team role, we can achieve better for our society and our organization. Now, question. Where can we find the best team? Actually, in the kingdom of animals, not in the kingdom of a human. The best team in the ants and bees kingdom, and both suratan في القرآن, النمل والنحل. These act as really one team. And in a Harvard study, in College of Business in Harvard, they did about the ant kingdom, and they were astonished to find that there in the ant kingdom, there is a queen, there is a team that will gather, for example, the resources, the food, and there are people who guard the kingdom, and there are people who make some sort of public speaking. This is in the ants kingdom. So usually what we can find in the ants, bees, sharks. Sharks can communicate over 300 kilometers in the oceans. إنما أمم أمثالكم. The geese. And the geese give actually an excellent team spirit in the geese. The geese always fly like this in the sky, like a V opposite V. Who's here? Here is the leader. How do they choose the leader in the flying geese? The flying geese choose the leader based on the efficiency, the strongest one to fly and knowing direction. Now, they found, again, Harvard studied the geese kingdom. They found that once they go for long distance, usually they leave Europe and come to the Middle East or in the summer or in the spring, they found that they fly like this and assume this is the team after the leader. Then we have the other team. So this team is higher the level, the other is higher. So they can see the vision. They always look in one direction, as if they are going 1 + 1 = 1, one direction by one command. And they found the following. They found that once, assume one of these is hit by a gun, for example. What will happen? 2 geese will come and take this injured geese and get to the ground, an area far from where it was shot, and will keep guarding it until either it died or it's okay. Then they follow with the other team like this. Real team spirit in geese. This is real team spirit. So we hope that humans learn from animals, from bees, from ants, rather than killing each other. From geese, we can also learn a lot of issues. So the best team ever you will find in the kingdom of geese. So the sense of a goose is actually, G is for the goal. Once we agree in the goal, let's move and do it. So G for the goal, O for the organized. They are well organized in a group. Imagine how they fly like this and usually acting like this to speed the dynamic of air so it will move. So they are well organized and they have the optimum and the support. Imagine each team support the one in front and in behind. So once they do this, for example, the flying team is doing like this, the other following them will get benefit 70% of this effort. Only 30% they will do the job. 1 + 1 infinity. 1 + 1 is a team spirit. We lack this in the human world. We should learn a lot from the geese. S for the support and E for the encouragement. We have to encourage each other. We have to support and encourage each other. And the message from it's a reward to be a team. Together, everyone achieves more. Now, let's evaluate your team assessment. And here, please again have a notebook and a paper and pen to evaluate your team style. What we will do is you have to give yourself a mark out of 5. 1 does not apply at all. 2, rarely you are. 3, sometimes. 4, often. 5, always. Be ready and test, please, your degree in the following questionnaire. How much, if you work in a team, you seek agreement on common purpose? Remember, from 1 to 5. From 1 to 5. 1 never, 5 always. I seek agreement on common purpose. I let others worry about their specific goals, so you encourage them. I clarify what each member is accountable for. How much you do this with your team. I focus on small wins. Let's celebrate. Even short-term wins is needed to motivate the team. So how much you encourage people and provide small wins. I keep my problems and limitations to myself because we need to focus on the team. I listen, and deep listening is required whenever you're in a team. Imagine we are sitting in a team and each one is saying, I. No, please, you. Can you? If you say you, the others will introduce, no, please, you. But if I say I, they will say, no, I. So please listen. Listen always to others' ideas. How much you are dependable and honest. Honesty is a trust value. I ask others on how well I am serving them. The best leader is the servant. وَسَيِّدُ الْقَوْمِ خَادِمُهُمْ. I offer advice on how we can improve, and I give others feedback on their contribution. Please summarize the total of this and how can you understand your team assessment. This is the final answer. If you get 90 and above of this questionnaire, you are an excellent team leader. Continue. 80 to 89, you are very good. 70 to 79, good in team spirit. 60 to 69, you are average. Less than 60, please repeat this episode 5 times. This is the concept of a team. Excellent teams we go. Remember, we will end this of the team value. Together, everyone achieves more. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.